Hi ladies, it's Karen. I have a bit of a haul to share with you. Shadow's sitting right here. Can you see her? Yeah, you can see her a little bit. Anyways, I have a bit of a haul to share with you. I did some errands the other day with my mother, and one of them was that she had to stop at Joanns. And so I picked up a few things. I wasn't planning on it, but these were on sale, as you know, for 30% off. And I had the extra 20% off your entire purchase coupon. Anytime Joanns has a sale where they're putting things on sale for 30% off, you know that there's a 20% off your entire purchase coupon floating online somewhere that is available to you. I get mine from retailmenot.com. I'll try to put it below. But if you go to retailmenot.com and you type in Joanns or Michael's or wherever it is, it brings you to the printable coupon, so that's where I find mine. But at any rate, I had the 20% off your entire purchase, including sale items. So, which only brings stuff that is 30% off down to 40% off. It doesn't bring it down to 50. It brings it down to 40, if you do the math. But anyway, I got, I stocked up on these because these are my favorite Tim Holtz thingies. My mother was looking at beads, so I was looking at beads. So I picked up those. These were on sale as well, I believe. Or maybe just the findings were. I don't know. I may have just used a regular coupon for those. But their 8.5 by 11 paper by TPC was on clearance for $1.97. So with my extra 20% off, that brings it down to like $1.50. So I picked up a thing of Kraft cardstock because, you hate to cut up your 12 by 12 cardstock and Kraft cardstock, to run it through the Sizzix. I'd rather cut up an 8.5 by 11. So I picked up these designs, also on clearance for $1.97. And I picked up this one because I had some browns and blues in there as well as the green. So I picked up those. They had gobs of colors. My mother was so patient with me while I tried to decide on the colors. So anyways, then yesterday, after I got back from my mom yesterday, I took off and I went to the Michael's that's in the next town over. I took that 20-minute drive because that Michael's has, well, for one thing, it's bigger and it's newer, so it has a lot more stuff than my Michael's has. So at any rate, I was happy that I went up there because I found the DCWV, the French Country Stack. I was so excited. This is one of the reasons why I went up there, because I was hoping and I had a feeling they would have it because they have all that good paper up there. So y'all have seen it, I'm sure, but it's very shabby chic. I might have picked up the other one that was there. There was only two. I might have picked up the other one that was there because they were 40% off for a friend. But on the inside, there was like 3 or 4 pages that were torn, so I didn't pick it up, and they only had 2 left. I got 4 random sheets of My Mind's Eye 29th Street Market paper, and they're double-sided, but I really like these colors. These were on clearance for 29 cents, and even if, they're what was I going to say? Oh, I could use these for layouts, and the patterns are such that, if I wanted to slice them into 6x6s, and use them in a mini album or something, that would work too. I also picked up, this was on clearance for $1.29. This is by Creative Imaginations, and these are all stickers. So I thought that was cool because they all have that vintage look and feel to it. So those will be really fun on pages and whatever. And they also had this one. I love the colors in this one, right? Really sweet. Really sweet colors. And then, oh, when I was checking out, they had a box of these left. Remember these? These are the ultimate organizers. And remember the video that Bona did? She's Live, Love, Scrap on YouTube, where she altered hers. And Elizabeth from, I believe her YouTube is Beauty Bonbon. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. But at any rate, Elizabeth had altered one of these also. And I had bought one to alter, I just haven't done it yet. But I saw this damask one and I thought it was really pretty. So I don't know if I'll alter it. I probably will though. I probably will alter it. That's why I bought it. But anyway, 54 cents. 54 cents. And I would have gone back and bought, you know, one or two more, but I didn't want to hold up the people that were behind me as I went and picked and chose which ones I wanted. So, 54 cents. I got these clippy, see what these are, the little clippy things? I like using these because I have all kinds of scraps of chains and stuff, and with these, you could link them onto these, you know, either using a jump ring or just, you know, on it itself, and, you know, so that you can make charms and stuff for your mini albums and whatever. So I like using these. Then, oh, and I found this. It's Martha Stewart Double Edge Punch. What's the name of this one? It's called Linked Trim. And can you make that out? This is the kind that, you know, if you do it, I believe if you do it on both sides, it makes one long ribbon. So I thought that would be cool. It'll make a nice strip. You could use it in your mini albums, you know, or your layouts as border, or make belly bands in your mini albums, whatever. So I got that. It was $6.99. $6.99. And then this was on clearance, so I picked that up, and I picked up these as well. Those were like $1.50 a piece. And then I picked up some more Recollection embellishments. I need to start making some projects using only Recollection products and embellishments and paper and stuff. Or at the very least, only things that I can find at Michael's, because Michael's hired me as their new scrapbook teacher. So, yay! She had talked to me about it a couple months ago, but they waited till after Christmas and after the inventory and all that before, you know, really taking me on. So I still need to make a schedule as to when the classes will be and how I'm going to do it. I'm really nervous. I am really nervous. But anyway, so all that needs to be settled. But in the meantime, I need to do some demonstrations and you know, stuff to promote myself, you know, to promote the classes, you know, like make a foam board with some layouts and different projects on it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a few different projects and, you know, maybe a paper bag mini album, just whatever, using Recollections stuff so that to promote the classes and everything. So, you know, if any of you have any advice, especially you newbies, have any advice as to what you would like, I guess, if you took a scrapbooking class, you know, the types of things that you would appreciate knowing. You know, I have an idea of how I'm going to work this, but if you all have any advice for me, I'm open to it, you know, or any suggestions on how to hold the class. I've never officially taught a scrapbooking class. I've never even took a scrapbooking class. So, this is all new to me. But I'm excited, but also nervous. So, anyways, these are the embellishments that I picked up because, you know, I want to alter a couple things using only Recollections. And it's going to be hard because these things are not available at the Michaels my local Michaels. Oh, and that's another thing. You know how I've been saying that my Michaels sucks? Yeah, I can't say that anymore now. But I have always said that as much as my Michaels sucks, the people there are great and that I love the people, which is true. I love those people. I've known them for years, so. But I need to start supporting my local Michaels a little more. I just wish they had all the new stuff, you know? I don't know why. It's a very busy store, and they do a lot of business. So I don't know why they don't get these Primas in, you know, or that My Mind's Eye paper, that like Portobello Road and all that. I don't know why they don't receive all that. Square footage wise, it's not as big as the other Michaels. Business wise, it does like 2 or 3 times the business. So I picked up this bling specifically for the Country Floral stack. You can see it better on this one. So I got that. And then I thought I'd try these. They're the bling on the roll. You know, I thought I'd try these. And look at, these are circles. And you see that? They reminded me of the ribbon. You know the ribbon slides that are so popular where you put that down and then you put a half pearl or whatever it is in the middle there? Well, I thought I could cut these apart and try that with these. That's why I got these. And there's a yard here. And this was all 40% off. All the recollection stuff was 40% off. The paper was 40% off. Then I got this one, and you can't really, you're not going to be able to make out that design. Let me show you this way. But they're pearls, and there's like a scrolly thing. So I thought I'd give these a try. Absolutely didn't need them. I just wanted to. When I was watching favorites, you know, how everybody did their favorites, a few people mentioned that they liked the bling on a roll. So I wanted to see what all the hoo-ha was about. Oh, and I purchased these. This is a real locket. How cool is that? So I got those, and Shadow, you're sitting on something. Oh, and I bought more of these Dove Brads because these are the perfect size. I've been using, I'm sure you've noticed, I've been using these all over the place. I take off the prongs and I just stick them everywhere. So that's it. I'm almost done with a mini album, and you know, and I've been making gobs of stick pins, so maybe I'll show those to you a little later. But remember, if you have any words of wisdom for me as the new scrapbook teacher at my local Michaels, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, we're supposed to follow a particular format and everything, but for the most part, you know, I have a measure of freedom. So any suggestions? I'm all ears. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.